They met each other almost 50 years ago. They were so different. He was an untouchable poor Indian boy. She was a wealthy Swedish tourist. But despite this, Mahanandya and Charlotte fell in love. When she had to return to Sweden, he followed her on a bicycle. It was a difficult journey, but they were joined again. How has their life turned out since then? How do they look now? And is it true that real love overcomes not only long distances, but also passes the test of time? Keep watching to find out. This is Wow Channel. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let's begin! The caste system still exists in India. It divides people into 5 large groups. Some people are lucky to be born into a higher caste, and everyone else has to put up with their lives. It's like a skyscraper without the lift. If you are born on the first floor, then you will die on the same floor. Independent India's constitution banned discrimination on the basis of caste, but this system has existed for about 3,000 years, so it is difficult to abandon it. The least fortunate are those who are born into the untouchable caste. Their life is usually predetermined long before birth. People who were born in the lowest caste are destined to do the hardest work, clean the streets, wash clothes. Some of them cannot even visit hospitals and shops, use public transport. But sometimes there are exceptions to this rule. Paradumna Kumar Mahanandya was born in 1949 in an Odia-speaking weaver family in a small village in eastern India. From an early age, the boy was fond of art. He was very talented and loved to draw, but people treated him with arrogance because he was from an untouchable caste. The boy faced cruel treatment when he went to school and started to contact with Hindus. He realized he wasn't the same of them. Mahanandya didn't give up his dream and continued to draw. He always believed that one day he would find his true love. When the boy faced discrimination from upper caste students and got upset, his mother reminded him of the prophecy that she learned at the birth of the baby. The witch told her that when the son grows up, he will fall in love with a woman from a faraway land. She would be musical and would own a jungle. Her zodiac sign would be Taurus. Mahanandya attended Visvabharati to study art, but he couldn't continue education because his family was too poor and it was impossible for him to pay for tuition, so he had to return home. Later he joined to College of Art in Delhi. The boy was so talented that he was accepted into a prestigious educational institution despite the fact that he belonged to the untouchable caste. While studying in Delhi College of Art, he drew the portrait of Indira Gandhi. He sought permission from the authorities to sit under the holy fountain at Connaught Place and draw portraits. So he became a street artist. It helped him to earn money for food. Mahanandya painted portraits in 10 minutes for 10 rupees. And in 1975 his life changed completely. One day a young blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl from Sweden asked him to paint her portrait. The guy got nervous because this girl fit the description from the prophecy. As soon as he saw her, he knew she was the one. Mahanandya asked her if she was a Taurus and owned a jungle. Swedish girl kept saying yes to all the questions. I knew we were destined to meet. I told her she was going to be my wife, said Mahanandya many years later. The girl's name was Charlotte von Schedwin. She was from a noble, wealthy Swedish family. Charlotte studied in London and traveled a lot around the world, but most of all, since childhood, she dreamed of visiting India. She was attracted by this amazing country. She read many books about India. When she met a poor street artist, she believed in his incredible story and fell in love with him. Less than 3 weeks later, Mahanandya took Charlotte to his home state of Orissa. Soon they got married according to tribal tradition. But after that, it was time for the girl to return home. She offered her new husband to join her in the Swedish textile town of Borås. She even tried to give him money for a plane ticket, but the proud young man refused to take it. They kept in touch through letter for a year. Mahanandya still didn't have enough money to buy a ticket, but he found another way to get to Sweden and to join his beloved woman. The guy sold all his things and bought a bike for 60 rupees. He decided to cycle to the European country on the popular hippie trail that many Europeans crossed on motorcycle to India. He started his incredible journey by bicycle in January 1977. He spent almost 5 months to reach Europe. During this trip, he passed through Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, and Turkey. Sometimes he made portraits of people to earn some money for food and shelter. In May 1977, Mahanandya met Charlotte in Sweden. The couple was totally over the moon. Since then, they have been together. Poor Indian guy and wealthy Sweden girl legally got married in the northern country. She helped him to start new life. At first time, they had some problems. Mahanandya had no idea about European culture, and Charlotte's parents were shocked when they met poor Indian artist and realized that he is a husband of their daughter. But Charlotte supported her beloved in every step. More than 40 years have passed since then. Mahanandya became an art teacher. Nowadays, he is well known in Sweden as an artist. Also, he works as an advisor of art and culture for the Swedish government. His paintings have been exhibited in major cities of the world. In 2012, he got a doctorate degree from Utkal University of Culture in Odisha. He was also designated as the Odia Cultural Ambassador to Sweden by the government of Odisha. Mahanandya and Charlotte are still happy together. They have 2 children, a girl and a boy. Their daughter Emily is 36 years old. She is a textile economist. Their son, Carl Siddhartha, is 33. He is a helicopter pilot. The couple love each other as much as ever. Their love has passed the test of time. Sometimes they give interviews to journalists and tell their touching love story. People all over the world admire Mahanandya, who was able to achieve great things despite being born in a lower caste. This man also proved that love has no boundaries, and sometimes you just need to follow your heart. Do you know more such examples of love stories? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts with me, to click like and to subscribe. See you next time.